Hey guys, long time no see. Sorry it's been so long. I kind of fell off the face of the earth for 2023. I just had a lot of stuff going on personally with work and just just one of those years. So, took care of myself, hid under a rock, did a lot of crafting, a lot of market prep, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm back again with Wip Parade for 2023 and plans for 2024. Depending how long I ramble for, as typical Ashley. We may do a shop update at the end because I have lots of new things that will be coming to my website, which is so close to being done. I know I keep saying it's coming, but it actually is. Like, maybe one more weekend and it'll be done. Or if I'm really ambitious, I might get it done while this is uploading. We'll have to see. Anyways, it is coming, and all that's going to be linked on my Instagram and everything. So plans for 2024. Basically stitch what I want when I want. I am doing Whip Go, but I have plans for some really big starts. So we'll just see how that all works in. But anyways, I have a huge pile here. So let's get started. Let's see here. First off, we will do, it's in my lovely, I always forget to show my bags, and I'm so proud of them. My merman bag is so cute. Look at them. How can you not love that bag? I think the guy with the tattoos in the middle, this one here, is my absolute favorite. I feel like he lived next door, we'd be best friends. Anyways. So, what do I have in this bag? I believe it's one of my Sailor Moons. Yep. It's the start of a Sailor Moon eyeball and I guess the inner bridge of her nose. But yeah, this is a start that I had last year, and if you've watched my videos from last year, it was on my whipcord board, and I think it was my birthday start maybe. Anyways, sorry, getting messages. I totally just lost my train of thought. It was the birthday start, and I only got 2 days on it out of the 5 because I spent the other 3 fixing it. Because my daughter decided to draw on it with crayons. Good times, good times. It was my own fault though. I left it out and went to check on something and came back, and she was like, should have been like 1.5, 2 at the time. There's crayons, she was drawing. She wanted to help mommy. Luckily, Crayola crayons, washable. So anyways, here's the start of that one. And I can show you what she looks like, what she's gonna look like if my tablet will cooperate. Come on, technology. Okay, so it's this one here. And it says that I'm like an astounding 82.9% complete, right? But it's lies, all lies. Because this is what the actual, I told you, technology. Ugh. Lock up. That's what the actual pattern is. But, I'd say I'm 89, 82, 89, something like that. Percent complete is because I'm just doing meatball head in the middle there. Though I love the artwork and all of the other Sailor Scouts as well, I just didn't want to do them. I'd originally planned to, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not working on it. It's never going to get done. So, just meatball head in the middle. So, I've just gone on pattern keeper and colored everybody else out. So, there she is again, and hopefully she'll get some good progress this year. I really want to get that eyeball done. So that's my goal for her for this year, hey? Let's aim for the eyeball. We'll get that eyeball done. And then this one here is in my shoe bag. And it is the one I'm working on for my husband. People keep messaging me. I'm so popular. Not really. Oh, it's still in the hoop in typical Ashley fashion. I think you can see enough of it there. It's a witchy stitcher. Absolutely love this fabric. It's a Roxy. It was one of her oaks because I guess it got splashed by mistake when dyeing something else. I'm like, that is literally perfect for this pattern. Absolutely perfect. So I forget how much I'm done. I have to look that up. But I have to put everything back in the bag or I lose them. Oh, and needle minders. I didn't say needle minders. So I have a bunch from Unconventional Cross Stitch. Like all the like 3D kind of ones are from Unconventional. I absolutely love their needle minders. It was a shame they stopped making their resin ones. Because I absolutely love them. But I get it. You know, you can only do so many things as a company, or you try something and it just doesn't get the reception you're hoping for, so you stop, and then, you know, markets change and yada, yada, yada. Oh, I didn't tell you how much I have on that one. Like I said, it's a witchy stitcher. And that's what it will look like when it's done. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How much do I have done on it? Open. Oh, I have 62.72% done. That's exciting. Look at me go. And that was a new start lost in 2023. So hopefully, I wanted to get it done before New Year's, but I got distracted by other projects. So it will be done by next Christmas for my husband. And if it's not, it'll be done next year for Christmas. He'll get it for Christmas eventually. It's fine. It's fine. I make no promises, and he knows he'll get it when he gets it. Next up is this beautiful one. The Supernatural Salve from Witchy Stitcher. Looks like I'm doing a Witchy Stitcher pull here. That's okay. So I was going with this, and then I made a mistake on the border, and it didn't match up at the bottom. So I had to rip a whole bunch out, and then I was just mad at it. So I was put on a timeout for like all of last year. So nothing got done. But that'll change this year. And it's in one of my book sleeve bags. Pardon me. So these are one of the new things I've added. I've only made a couple of them in a couple different patterns to kind of see how people feel about them before I make a whole bunch of them. But yeah, so it fits, like my tablet fits in it perfectly. Like it's not going to go all the way to the bottom because there's stuff in there. But, you know, for size, you can fit a small hoop in there. Just all depends what you're after. I like using those, like, as you can see when I don't have the project on a hoop. I just fold it up, stick it in there, keeps it safe. All right. Next is, I made one of the bags from a tutorial from Kaylee, and I absolutely fell in love, and I'm making a whole bunch of them. I know I said to do shop talk at the end, but I can't help it. How great is she, right? Kaylee at the sewing shop. She's so amazing. Her fabric is beautiful. I'm going to gush for a minute. She's just like a superhuman. She's really nice. I really enjoy her. Anyways, her videos are great. She has so many amazing projects. And, like, that's a lot for a maker who sells bags and makes bags to sit down and be like, hey, here's how I make them. So when I saw that, I was like, I want to try one of these bags. And then was pretty torn with, like, can I make them for my shop? Because, like, you know, she makes them and she sells them, and it's not like, I didn't know how I felt about it at first. So I messaged her. And I was like, hey. Like, loved your tutorial. Love the bag. It's gorgeous. Do you mind if I make some of them to sell? And she's like, nope, go ahead. So that's, you know, women supporting women right there. Thanks, Kayla. I really, really appreciate it. I had so much fun making it. Oh, I almost didn't show the project. Come on, Ashley, get it together. So this one is, I have a picture of it right here, so I can show it right on my floss box. Beloved. And it's got quite a bit more done than the last time you would have seen it. I'm in a sea of black right now, but that's okay. I like the size of it. I really like the magic gridding on it, but I'm not sure I like even weave. And I know it's like super controversial. Everyone's like, oh, even weave's great, it's the best, 25. Count even weave is a perfect thing for heids. You don't ever do anything on a haid on anything else or any full coverage or anything else once you do that. I don't like it. Sorry. I'm not sure that I like it. Like, I like how it looks. I like the size of it. Like, you can see the detail is great. And this is 10 stitch, by the way. So it's got good coverage. Like, and when you're looking, you're not going to be looking at it from up that close. If anyone's at my house with their face in my frame when it's on the wall, are they really your friend? Just saying. They're going to be looking at it from like, you know, a couple feet away. And that looks fine to me for being black on white. But I don't know if I'm just an aggressive stitcher or what, but I'm finding I'm losing. I'm also a newer stitcher, like it's only been 2 years. I'm finding I'm losing my stitches behind the threads. I guess I'm pulling too hard. So it's super frustrating. So as much as I love this piece, I don't work on it nearly enough because of that. So I'm thinking, as much as it pains me when I'm, how many stitches in here am I? Let me see. I am 3.89% in. So it's under 5. So 3,197 stitches in. That's like, if I do 250 stitches an hour, I can't math. That's a lot of hours in already. But at only like under 4%, how many more hours do I have left to go? Right? So if I'm not enjoying it, I might restart it. I don't know. And then keep this fabric for like some smalls that aren't full coverage that I can do over 2 maybe. Because that would be the same as 14 count either, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm going over 1 linen thread. But anyways, I can sit here and yammer and have a crisis about it all day. But I haven't worked on it in months because of that. And it's one of my favorite pieces. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with that because I really love the project and I really want to get it done. So I'll have to figure it out. Up next is, my memorabilia. So I got a little bit more of the hair done. And it looks like I have a thread in starting her skin on her face. 2 little stitches there. I honestly forgot about her. I worked on her when she was called a Whip Go. It's another unconventional cross stitch needle minder. But I love her. She's gorgeous. I just haven't worked on her. No good reason to why. Just haven't. Besides the fact that it's on paper, and I find paper tricky. My friend in my stitching group said that there's a way that you can scan. 1 second, guys. My son is the cutest. Sorry about that. I told him I was recording a floss tube, right? So he comes like tiptoeing out of his bedroom, like pokes his head around the corner. I'm like, what do you need? Apparently he just needed the Kleenex. But that was really sweet of him. He was like not wanting to interrupt. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, love him. Anyways, I was talking about my pattern. So my friend Pat said you can just scan it and then put it in Pattern Keeper. I've tried and it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to try again because I feel like she'll get way more work on her if she's in Pattern Keeper. Again, contrary to a lot of people. A lot of people love paper. But I learned off Pattern Keeper, right? So, but anyways, I love her. Seems to be the common theme. I love all my projects, but I don't know. Anyways, so I can't tell you how much is done on her because I don't know because it's on paper. This one is a Forbidden Fiber Co. Here's a picture of it. Bigger boat. I love the movie Jaws. It is great. It is awesome. So I couldn't not get it. And this is where we have 2 eyeballs and the outline. and started to go back and forth with the gray. It's one of those patterns that I really enjoy. Like, I like the picture. Again, it's on paper. Why is there fluffies? Oh my goodness. It's asymmetrical, which is really messing with my brain. Because like if you look here and here, it looks like I've messed up, but I haven't. I've counted it a bajillion times, and it's totally fine. But for whatever reason, they decided. I'm going to have to count it again because it just doesn't look right. But I swear it's right. I'll have to make my mother-in-law count it. She's a knitter. She's very good at counting. Like, count my stitches. I don't know. I'm getting the worst glare on my glasses. I'm so sorry, guys. I've tried to record this a couple times, a couple different days, and it's just, you know, we'll just do this. Now there's no glare, and I can still see you vaguely, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't have to read. We're good. Okay, so that's Bigger Boat. I'm not very far in it, but, you know, it's not in a rush. It's not for anybody, so it's not a problem. This one is another Hade. It's my Golden Eye. The sun is so bright. It's coming in that window and like just bouncing off everything. Which is great. I love the natural light, but come on. It's making my life difficult. Okay, how much have I done on it? I have a whopping 1.71%. Oh, look, another unconventional needle minder. But yeah, so that's what I got. And I am doing this full cross. But I'm finding it's a little thick. It's 18 count. 16 count. It's one of the counts. I hope you weren't coming for like to watch my Wip Parade and get like all the correct information for all the projects all the time. You're on the wrong channel. Sorry. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants here. And as you can see with this one, I was trying to park. I've decided I absolutely despise parking. This is just like a ball of anxiety. Which is probably why I haven't worked on it, to be honest. So I'm going to have to come back here and just work those in. Like cut them off, work them in. Because I'm not going to touch it if every time I pull it out of the bag I saw this. I was really excited when I saw the top of the hoop. I was like, yeah, I got to work on her. Pull it out, I was like, oh, yeah, that's why we haven't worked on her. Too much for my brain. Can't handle it. Oh, and the fabric for this one is just Michael's. Hand-dyed. Myself. Coffee. Still smells good. It's been washed like a zillion times to try to get the smell out, but it's still there. Alright. There's like a pile of whips beside me. Check it out. I'm like, oh, the sun is so bright. Never mind. I take it back. I changed my mind. Didn't mean to blind you. I'm so sorry. Okay. And then what do I have? I just have some floss down there as I reach. Check out that cute ear. Then we have, what's in this one? This is a very sad start. Isn't it beautiful? So gorgeous. It is this pattern here. It's one of the Stitch for Pride patterns. And it was called Not a Phase. And it's the bi flag. So it's just the phases of, oh, it's a pattern. Can't show you that. And I don't have the actual picture, so you're just going to have to believe me. It's the phases of the moon in the bi flag. So, I was making that for myself, and I love it. But, you know, I forgot about it. How do you know you have too many whips without knowing you have too many whips? But then I watch a video like Jen, the Caffeinated Crafter. I'm on her 5th Whip Parade because she has 5 parts. She has more new starts in one of her videos than whips that I have. I don't know how her brain, like I understand why she has to have like milestones and blah, 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 blah. I don't know how her brain does it. Because my brain can't. Because if I don't see my projects like regularly, I forget I have them. It's kind of a problem. So like I totally forgot I had that Phase of the Moons one started. And that's one that I could do super quick. It's not big. It's small. I love it. I just do it. And it'll be great. But when I put it away, it's gone forever. So, oh, this one. So, oh, I love this needle minder. I'll pull it up close so you can see it. My set. Oh, so the needle's right across her face. Ashley, come on. There you go. Sassy Jessica Rabbit there. This is from she's Canadian. Card's got an otter on it. I know I did an unboxing of this in a couple patterns last year. So if you like her and my Sailor Moon one, I'll have to go back and look. I'll also go back and look when I'm done filming and tag her in the description. But yeah, she makes gorgeous needle minders too. But anyways, for this one, Minecraft, for my son. It has so many mistakes in it. Like so many. That I am fudging on fudging on fudging on fudging. I don't know. Like, the first mistake, okay, was it was supposed to be this way. See the problem? It's not this way. This is why I have like anxiety when it comes to putting projects on paper, on fabric. Because I do stupid stuff like this, where it was supposed to be this way, and somehow it's this way. And I didn't notice till I had like all of this in. Like, it'll be fine, I'll keep going. Oh, let's cut the bottom of the pattern off, no problem. The letters aren't spaced right. Like, it's a hot mess express. So I've asked my son, and he has graciously put me out of my misery. And he's like, don't worry about it, Mom. It's fine. Just pick a different one to do for me. So right now he's all about Destiny 2. So I think I'm going to chart myself the Destiny 2 logo and then just do that for him. And maybe I'll find another Minecraft pattern sometime, but this one ain't it. No. It's fired. It will be put away. But I thought I shared a bag with my ATA walker. Because the floss for the ATA walker is in there. Uh-oh. Where's my ATA walker? Project down. We'll find it, I'm sure. Okay. And this is my Pluto. I love her so much. So this is one of the other bags I made. It holds like the floss pockets. And yada yada yada. I really like it, but I'm not happy with it. So I just feel like what I might try to do, because vinyl doesn't fray, is I might make this again as I'm having a brain moment while I'm looking at it doing this. So don't hold me to it. Is I might remake this, but instead of fabric pockets, Maybe I'll do vinyl pockets. Because my biggest thing with this one is I'm concerned about the edging on the top of the pockets. I feel like over time, it's gonna fray. And I'm like very particular with what I sell. If I'm concerned at all about the like integrity of it, I won't sell it. Which is probably why I'm having such a hard time like with my website and stuff too, because I'm like a little bit of a perfectionist with it. Because I know the feeling of when you buy something and it comes to you and it's not what you expected, or it's not to the standard that you would expect it to be, and that's super frustrating. And you pay good money for things, it should be to the highest standard. So I can't sell these right now until I figure out how to make it perfect. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so here's a cute... That sun, I tell you, it's glorious, it's gorgeous, but it's killing me. I have to close that blind. We have the Mystery Machine. Woot woot. And that is a Rocky Mountain needle minder. And my piddly toe of Pluto. Even though I love her so much. Again, it's on even weave. Over 2. It just looks messy. And I don't like it. So everybody keeps saying, just keep going, keep going, keep trying. It'll get, like, your stitches will get neater, they'll get better. I think I'm just going to restart her. A little bit. Maybe I can rehome it, the fabric. Bring it with me to Stitch North. Maybe somebody will want it. Because it's a big piece of fabric, like... Anybody that watches this, do you want to, like, it's, whoop, she's a big one. I think it's like a half yard. A fat half. I think is what I got. Oh, look, I have a tag. Fantastic. It's 32 count Lugana. Silvery Moon. Yeah, so I got a fat half. So I don't know, if anybody wants to get this lovely piece of fabric off my hands, I reserve the right to change my mind though. But I think that's what's going to happen. Because I'm just not... I think I'm an Ada stitcher, and I'm fine with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't know why. I didn't have an issue with it, honestly, until I started making floss tubes. So it's like this is invisible pressure that I've put on myself that now since I have a floss tube, I need to be using the proper fabric, which isn't actually proper because Ada is perfectly proper fabric. And if I'm not going to stitch it because it's on a fabric I don't like, then what's the point of having it? So, I don't know if you guys can hear him, but my son is playing Fortnite with his friend and is sounding a little bit frustrated. So if you hear any of that in the background, I apologize, but I don't know. It happens. There's kiddos in my house. This husband's dog's mother-in-law's. They're in the house. It's going to be loud. It's fine. I have no problem with it. Okay, so this is my last bag here. Oh, wait, I lied. There's another one on my lap. But where the heck is my ATA Walker? I love that pattern. I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it. This is a tiny modernist. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Well, there's the front of my needle minder. It's a Rocky Mountain. She's crafty. But where is the back? And there's no needle. Oh no. Hopefully I stab myself when I stand up. Because if not, that means my dog's gonna find it or my kid will find it, and that's a problem. Anyways. So this is where I am on her. She's got a little bit of her hand over here, and it's got like a few little things, but it's the majority of it. It's just the skirt. And then it's like a sampler, so it's got the ABCs. But I'm not sure how I feel about the ABCs, so I might leave them out. But that's it so far. Yeah, it's coming. So I'm going to pause this for a second. Sorry about that. My son was just getting ready to leave for swimming, so I had to go move the car. And it snowed again. Well, I shouldn't say again. I shouldn't complain. It's like the second time it snowed this year. So I just had to wipe my car off and go move the car so I could do that. Oh, I hear my daughter coming. We're going to have to pause this and finish later. Alrighty. There's going to be some crashing and banging in the background for the next little bit. My daughter had been hanging out downstairs with my mother-in-law while I was recording the first half. But my son has just left for swimming with my mother-in-law. And I stayed home with my daughter because she doesn't have swimming until later. So she's just playing on the table behind me, patiently waiting for me to be done so she can watch her Paw Patrol. But yeah, so I forget where I was. But I believe it was a tiny modernist witch's pattern. I can't actually hold it up and show it to you because I'd be showing you the pattern. So yeah, that's the last of that. Going into 2024, I have a couple that I want to start. Again, if you're new here, you wouldn't know this, but if you have watched from last year, thanks for coming back out. But I had a Kaylee pattern that I wanted to start. And I have, do I have a picture of it here? Let me see. It should be on here. Dream Girl, here it is. You're welcome. So, oh, hands, not working. So it's this one. So I've actually ordered some fabric from Kaylee that I'm going to put this on. So, but I've waited. You're having a party? You're having a party with your animals? Yeah. So when the fabric gets here, I'll be starting that. But I was like one of those people. I was like, I'm going to start in the new year. Like, it's going to be my new year, new start. Let's order it on the 28th of December. Come on, Ashley. Like, it's hand-dyed fabric. What was I thinking? It's not a Kaylee problem. It's my problem. I didn't, like, think that through. So when it gets here, when the fabric gets here, I'll be starting that. As well as Succubus by Unconventional Cross Stitch. And it is, I forget the author, the artist's name. I'll have to put those, I'll say that when I start them. And I show them to you for the first time. But it's this beauty. She is gorgeous. Like, stunning. I can't wait to start her. Again. There is a bum. You're right, Dorothy. Does she have a bum? Yeah. Yeah. As my daughter said, bum! Cow. And she's got cow horns? Yeah. Well, for reference, I don't think she looks like a cow. I think she's gorgeous succubus, but so there's the top half of her. She's just stunning. Stunning, Dorothy. Stunning. And then kitty paws. And then the other one I'm starting, I did a giveaway with, oh my goodness, her name is slipping me. Oh, I feel like an awful person. I'll take it in the description. I'll have to look it up. The baby box. Baby box? Playing with her Gabby Dollhouse toys. Is going to be the Gothic Mermaid. She's gorgeous. But she's giant. Like, she's huge. Mermaid. So, it is a mermaid. Do you like this one? Like the puppy. Yeah, you like it? Like the puppy. Oh, she looks like a puppy? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Those are just her gills. Because she's a mermaid. So with this one, I've cropped it. So like to about here, and then I wrote just under her breast, I believe. So I cropped it too. Because I really love her, but I don't love the background. And it's giant. It's like, how big is it? She's like massive. You're playing with Gabby? That's great. I'm glad you're playing with Gabby.
Huge dollhouse.
In Gabby's huge dollhouse. Did you get that from Santa for Christmas? Yeah. Spoiled girl.
Mommy, there's saddle.
Pink Lily Patterns. That's who it's from. Pink Lily Patterns. She's got great stuff. The only thing is her patterns are giant. And if you like a giant pattern, that's fine. But this is 700 stitches by 700 stitches.
Where's the building?
So I cut quite a bit off.
Let us know.
Because otherwise I'm never going to get done.
It's so pretty.
So that's fine. So those are the 3 new starts that I have planned.
Me too.
And then those are all on Kaylee fabric. So I'm waiting for that fabric to come. But like I said, I ordered it right after Christmas. Like that's the thing people forget about small businesses, okay? Small businesses are people too. And the holidays are busy for anybody. Everybody's busy. If you're a small business, it's 3 times as busy. I can attest to that. I had so many markets this year. I overextended myself and ended up having to miss my last one because I was actually sick. But when you're not only trying to get your house ready for family and to make everything magical at the season if you celebrate, and you're running a small business too, that's when everyone's, well, you hope that's when everyone's buying for their Christmas gifts, right? So you gotta wait. And in my opinion, her fabric is worth waiting for because it is my favorite Ada to work on, and I absolutely adore it. With that being said, when it gets New Year start, right? Everybody's got a good New Year start. And of course, it's not out of the hoop, so bear with me while I do that. You know, planning ahead, not my strong point. Okay. Here she is. Gold star, if you can know what it is before I tell you. I'm absolutely thrilled with it. I can't wait for it to be done. I've been working on it like nonstop. I'm just obsessed. But that is a Sailor Scout silhouette, I guess is the best thing to call it. Let's see here. That's what she should look like when she's done. Oh, glare. Oh no, the glare. The glare is real. I'm going to have to close that window. Okay, there we go. Super excited for it. I'm working on it consistently since New Year's. So fold that one back up. We'll get rid of the hoop. Deal with that later. And I have her hanging out in one of my laptop bags. So you can grab these from me if you're looking for a new project bag. They're my little babies here. All my bags have words. It's a bad day to do floss too, but I don't have words. A zipper pull. It's not a zipper pull. It's a leash. A leash for your scissors so they don't run away. And I also have little hooks for your floss drops if you're a floss dropper. And then it just closes with Velcro at the top. And I have the sticky bit on the top so you can just flip it back and you don't have to worry about when you're pulling floss out, if you have them on here, it getting stuck or getting tangled in your floss. So that is that one. Put that away. Have to see at the end how many projects I have because I actually have no idea. I know I've had a couple this year that I've like UFO'd and they're just gone. And that's fine. I have no problems with that. Because I had, oh, this was a new start I was going to do. What one is this? Oh, that's my Jessica Rabbit. So apparently I have one here waiting to go. All ready to go. Guess I'll be starting it soon. I think it's on my Whip Go board. So it's just waiting to get picked so I can start it. Yeah, that will be a whip. It's not one yet, obviously. Enough about her. Okay, like she's great, but come on. You want to see about my statue? So Monkey and Mouse, doing a lot of fun things this year. If you're on my Instagram, it's monkey_and_mouse. You'll see that I've got some new toys this year. My best friend brought me up his laser engraver because he wasn't using it. So I have made all of the wood things with the laser engraver.
Baby box.
So I brought a couple of them up. I'm not sure where the other one is sitting right now. I had it. Oh, my daughter's playing with it. That's okay. So I have these floss cards. So this is a 6-holer. I'm thinking of playing with the like the sizing of it a little bit. I might make it a little bit narrower. I like this top hole a little bit smaller. But anyways, these are the ones I have right now. And I'm really happy with them. They're super sturdy. Like they're not going anywhere. Like I'm putting force on that. They're basswood. They're good. I sand around all the holes, so you're not gonna have any pulling or fraying or anything like that of your floss. Dorothy. And then I have she's playing over there and her dolls are all potty training. So if you hear toilet flushing repeatedly, they're all taking turns using the toilet. They're all very well potty trained. The joys of a 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old. Right, baby girl? Yeah. What's this one?
Eye.
It looks like an eye. Okay, this is my eye floss drop. It'll now and forever be known as the eye floss drop. So there's this one too. You can buy them individually, or you can buy them as a pack of 5. Pack of 5 is a little bit cheaper because you know, bundling. And then I made this square guy. It's the same idea, right? But I added the actual hole to store all those little pieces of floss that's left over. And you can save for all the ninja stitches because if you're a full coverage stitcher like myself, you know how many confetti stitches there are. And you need that just a little bit of floss to the like one ninja stitch that's like out in left field. So yeah, there's that. And then the one, not that I'm not excited about these, but I'm super excited how some of these colors turned out of the next thing I'm going to show you. So a tag? Yeah. Sorry guys. Is my 3D printer, well my husband's 3D printer. I have commandeered it as my own and have started printing floss drops. Floss cards, whatever you want to call them. So these are the colors I have right now. I have a beautiful lime green. It's like, the color it looks on camera isn't true. It's like that obnoxious lime green. Like think 90s Barbie lime green. Oh, there we go. Perfect right there. She's beautiful. I love it. That's what the back looks like. Oh, I haven't sanded this one yet. Oops. So those little rough edges that you're seeing won't be there when you purchase them because I obviously take care of all that. So there's that one. And then there's the one, this is a translucent green one. It's called translucent green, but you can't see through it. It just kind of... Anyways.
Daddy, that's it.
It's like a robin egg blue almost. And then the beautiful purple. Pink. Silver. And you can't really see it on camera, but it is metallic-y. Like maybe a little bit you can maybe see. The other ones are more like just a shine or like a matte kind of color. But this one's shiny. 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 I love her so much. And this is the blue one. So yeah, keep your eyes posted on my Instagram and on here because I'll definitely do another video on here, doing a little tour of the website perhaps when it's up and going. But my little parrot in the background here is making me think it is time to go. So I hope you guys have the best day available to you. And thank you so much for sitting down with me, hanging out with me for 45 minutes. and reach out, say hi. I love chatting with all you guys. So if you ever have any questions about anything, or you just want to chat, shoot me a message. I'm also thinking of perhaps doing like a Stitch with Me kind of thing, once a week maybe, or once every other week. I just have to figure out what night of the week I want to do it. And it'd be late. Like we're talking probably like 8:30. Maybe do like 8:30 to 10 or 9 to 10. Again, it would depend on Little Miss in the background there because I'm not going to do it till she's in bed. So it'd kind of be like a floating time. She's usually asleep at like 9:40. Sorry, not 9:40. 8:40. Maybe we could do like 8:40 to 10 once every other week or something like that. Yeah, because I like hanging out with you guys. I like getting to know people. I'm really hoping to grow my channel a lot this year, I'm hoping. I've got, like I said, I've got big goals and big plans for 2024. For what I want to see happen for Monkey and Mouse. And I can't do that without you guys. So I really, really, really appreciate the support. If you think a buddy will like me, send my video on over to them. And, you know, together we can hopefully meet some of these goals I have set for myself. So thanks again for hanging out with me. Have a great day, guys. Don't forget to like, follow, share. And yeah, have a great one. Bye, guys.